Chief Meteorologist Brian Davis and your Storm Team 2 forecast.
And remember, it's not just the air temperature, it's the temperature of the object. So even if it's 36 degrees, but you see frost on an object, even a rooftop, that means it's down to the freezing mark. All right, let's go ahead and check out the temperatures last night, down to the low 40s for us. John Kingham, our weather checker up in Tip City, 37 degrees, the overnight low. Speaking of which, John had some frost on the top of his car this morning and also on a couple of the shingles on the roof. We saw a lot more 30s over the eastern part of the state and a little better coverage of some of that scattered frost this morning over eastern and north central Ohio. But a nice afternoon, plenty of sunshine out there. 61 degrees at 7 o'clock, 54 at 9 p.m., 52 at 11 o'clock. Will be mostly clear this evening, but then we'll start to see a little bit more cloud cover, especially past midnight. Back to partly cloudy skies tomorrow. 46 at 8 o'clock in the morning, 62 degrees at noon, 70 at 5 p.m. with a high tomorrow afternoon, reaching the lower end of the 70s. So the cool mornings, pleasant afternoons will continue. Low temperatures tonight, not as cool as last night, down to the mid-40s for us. 50s to the west of us out into Indiana and into Illinois. We'll see the nice weather through Wednesday, but rain chances rising Wednesday night into early Thursday morning as the cold front swings through. But the highs tomorrow up into the lower end of the 70s, so that's about 6 degrees warmer than our high today of 66. Time lapse up in Troy at the Stouter Center. A little high cloudiness moving in, but staying fairly thin. That should be the pattern as we go through this evening. Mostly sunny skies on the Stall Vision camera right now out in Beaver Creek. And looking at live Doppler 2 HD, dry weather across the Dayton area, the Miami Valley, Great Miami River, Mad River looking great tonight. Maybe get out there, do a little of that late season smallmouth bass fishing before sunset. We're looking at clear skies for the most part over the Ohio Valley, but definitely more in the way of clouds, southern Illinois, western Indiana, and some of these clouds will drift up across the region here later on tonight. Right now we're at 65, southeast wind at 7 miles per hour, 50% the relative humidity. Our weather checkers tonight in the 60s, everybody in the 60s. Tom Wyckoff in Springfield, 64. Don Chateau in Sydney at 67 degrees, so it's been a nice afternoon. There are some of those clouds moving through the area, especially 11 o'clock, midnight on. Scattered clouds around tomorrow, too, with a partly cloudy skies. And then we should see a little bit more in the way of a clearing trend for tomorrow night. Wednesday looks to be a partly to mostly sunny day and a warm one, too. Mid, maybe even some upper 70s around the region. But here comes our next cold front. That will be swinging into the area. That will be Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Cool us off again at the end of the week. Tonight, though, under partly cloudy skies, we're heading down to 45. 7:04, so that's sunset this evening, so just barely past 7 o'clock. Nice day tomorrow, up to 72 degrees with the sun up at 7:44. The hour-by-hour forecast, 56 at 10 o'clock, low 60s at noon. Partly cloudy skies into the afternoon, mostly upper 60s and low 70s. And then we'll be up to 76 on Wednesday, morning low of 50. Check out Thursday, though, turning cooler after that chance of early morning rain, only 63. Maybe a little patchy frost again Friday morning as we see that mercury head down close to 40 degrees, outlying areas into the 30s, a high of 65, but then it starts to warm up again over the weekend. Saturday back to 70 and up to 76 on Sunday with a chance of showers. So maybe a window there Wednesday night, especially from about midnight up until about 5, 6 in the morning. That'll be our best chance of showers.
But overall, that's a good-looking week.
That's another nice week coming up.
Yep, and a great day today.
Take advantage of them while they're still around.
There you go. Thank you, Brian.